Okay, part two of the Orrery. We've got all the parts assembled and printed here, and as I said, there's going to be, revisions to this. I also said that according to my calculations, well, you'll find that my calculations were off by only a factor of 4. I must admit that I didn't do any I didn't master gear theory yet, having watched about 10 minutes of video so far. So I'll be going back to that. I'm also learning that I need to master celestial mechanics as well. Nonetheless, there were some good successes. The 3D gears printed reasonably well. I've got definitely some adjustments I could make. They fit together in the model. Okay, a little bit of a press fit at times, but not bad overall. Also a little extra, hard to attach in the shaft. Plastic shafts are a bad idea. Set screws didn't work. So lots of minor failures, and all cured with some hot melt glue and some super glue as well. So here's the basic model, sans this middle gear at the moment. And as I suggested, it's a 7-to-1 ratio, not a 28-to-1 ratio. So here's the crank handle. You'll note that I've got my earth in place, but not the gear that drives the moon. That's the one that's missing here. Just to demonstrate though, one rotation of that equals one rotation of the moon. That'd be the Earth, the one at the center of this particular system. That's what I'm talking about. So that works fine. The under gears transfer the power and goes independently. This gear is also not attached to that axle, so it's free to spin and free to be driven by the second layer of gears. So if I put this connecting gear in, this crank handle now not only drives the Earth at the center, but also drives the moon ring. So again, if I go once around, they're being driven together. Putting my moon in place, just in a static version, and now driving that. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You get the picture that the moon will go all around in about 7 turns, not the required 28. That's a little faster model than I need to. And the Earth is turning nonetheless. The moon is going happily around. The final thing I can do is put the gear in to drive the moon in that, like I said, locked orbit. Unfortunately, I think it's right now it's going backwards. So everything rotates in a merry little way, but it's got a few things to be worked out. Tune in another couple of weeks and we'll let you know what I've learned about celestial mechanics, also about gears, about gear ratios, about printing gears, 3D printing, and also Fusion 360. Wish me luck.